Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Thank you for tuning in on my channel. We are in March and now it is time to make some money, but look at the money in the top right corner. Oh yeah, 611,000. That is only from the greenhouses and so on and so forth. Now we're gonna sell all the good stuff here. We got ice cream. Here, there we go. We got a lot of clothes to sell as well. Look at that. And we got chocolate, one box of chocolate, 6,000 liters of ice cream. I think that is it. We're gonna make a little shortcut here, shall we? Because we also gonna sell some clothes. Oh yeah, we got a lot of it. We got a lot. I'm a little bit excited to see how much we can have here. Can we have one layer more? I don't think so. Oh, it would just be all over right now. Can we have the last one, please? Uh-oh, what should we do? Yeah, I know what we can do. We can... we can grab ourselves a little weight. Well, I also got myself a bigger vehicle for this trailer here because it is heavy. I've sent the Zetor up to the shop because I'm gonna sell it. I want to have one more tractor with CVT transmission, just like this one here. And then we also gonna set the windrower because we're gonna mow some grass today. We're gonna mow the new plot because we have to seed soybean in that tomorrow. And then we're gonna seed or plant sugar beets and carrots today as well. That will be very, very cool. Now, I think I'm just gonna sell everything here. I should be able to do that. There we go. Unstrap. Oh yeah. 370. We are up. Look at that. Over 1 million, guys. That is pretty darn insane. Well, that's the way it is. We're gonna sell the last clothes, and we also do have some sugar. Oh, let me just take the sugar first of all so you can see that, and then I'm gonna collect all the rest of the pellets off cam so we can sell sell everything and buy some stuff and come out in the fields where we belong, because we are very, 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 very busy today as usual. There we go. I think we're gonna get more. Yes. I have made this little new road here. There we go. Amazing. But after what I can see, we should be able to sell the sugar right here. There we go. Cool stuff. 20,000. I dig it. And here we got the last clothes and the last sugar to sell. That was 141,000 and that was 45,000. So we are done with this sell. No, because we also got bread. But I think we're gonna wait a little bit with that, because now I think it is time to put the weight down again, get the windrower, and we're gonna buy a set of new mowers, and we're gonna buy a new windrower. Here is all the gear. We got a vegetables planter, we got a potato planter, we got a new big windrower, and we got a new tractor, and we got also a new mower setup. I bought this 6R here because it is quite... I really like this John Deere, and got the white tires, we got the wheel weights. That is just awesome. I'm gonna put all of this equipment here back to the farm. No, actually I'm gonna take only those here because we need to use them a little bit later. We're gonna use the windrower and the mower over at the big grass area right now. Yeah, I think that must be the plan for now. We're gonna take the new road here. It was just to make things a little bit different, you know. I'm looking forward to show you all the stuff we're gonna do to the new field because we got tons of grass to mow. That is crazy. I don't know what the thumbnail will be yet, but maybe of the new equipment, or maybe I cannot do this, guys, or maybe of all the bales we're gonna make today, because we're gonna make tons of bales, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, this looks very, very, very good. So we're gonna make some cinematics today. We're gonna make of the grass mowing. Right here you can see I plowed the edge on the field. That is pretty daunting, and it is a big field. You can actually see the edge all the way around here. So, and then also that plot over here where the fence is right now. We're gonna mow all this. And yeah, that would be a big job. I like it a lot. And then we're gonna make some cinematics of the planting of the carrots and the potatoes as well. So we got a lot of stuff to looking forward to, that's for sure. I will see you when we are done here. The field over here, the upcoming field, it is mowed, it is baled, wrapped, and the bales are collected. They are over there behind. We're gonna see that in a little second. And then I just discovered that it is also from this month here, March, that we can seed oat. So the worker tractor is over there seeding oat right now on the old sunflower field. So we need to roll that field. And when this is windrowed, baled and wrapped and the bales are away from this area, then I will put on a worker to plow up so we can seed some soybean here tomorrow, in game tomorrow. And then meanwhile that is happening, I think I'm gonna set the Finn to plow up here with the worker cosplay, and then we can check the John Deere and we can start to plant some carrots and some potatoes. But look at that, there is the bales and there is 4 more on the trailer, so that is 52 bales we got out of that field over there. That is pretty darn amazing. And I am almost done here, so we can wrap all those bales and then we can collect them. The bale wrapping is a little bit too fast after my opinion, but again, the only reason why I am using the Colossus bale wrapper is because it can wrapper. It can wrap 240 centimeter bales. If there will be another bale wrapper at some point in Farming Simulator, then I will use that if it can be wrap 240 centimeters bales. Just because if you're gonna do, 220 bales, then if you got big fields, then you're gonna get too many bales, right? At least after my opinion. There we go, look at that. I got more bales here than I predicted, that's for sure. And I think actually the seeder is almost done. So I can get the Fendt to plow up the fields, and then I can get the worker tractor down there to roll the new oat field. Yeah, I can do that. And then we can take the new John Deere and we can plant some carrots and potatoes as well. We're gonna stop the worker, the baler, and fold the baler as well. Just like that. And I have to take the glass in the roof on this John Deere. I don't have a front loader, but I do like it. I like it a lot. And the 6R is one of my favorite John Deere tractors out there. I think it is quite cool. Also the 8R, but the 6R, it is a charming medium JD tractor for sure. Oh, we need to straighten up here a little bit. There. So let's see, we're gonna have the new seeders up here. I think we're gonna go with potatoes first of all. I am very curious to see how much seed it will use. Maybe we have to use a front tank as well. There we go. Just like that. And we got solid fertilizer and seed enough here. I have filled it up once. So that's amazing. And we're gonna wrap those bales here as well, but I think it is more important to plow the field first of all. I'm considered to have one of the ICAS sheds here on the map because the equipment are quite big. Yeah, it is. We're gonna get the plow over here. So let's see what we can do here with this bad boy. Potato planter here. I have no idea how to harvest the potatoes or the carrots at all, but yeah, we're gonna put some seed in this. It holds 8,000 liters and the front tank holds 1,500 liters, so yeah, we must see that. So this one in here gets rolled right now. I have set Courseplay to do that. There is a reason why the seeder is put right there, because in the next episode we're gonna buy a new seeder. Stay tuned for that. And let me see. Oh, the roller is all the way down there and the Fendt is plowing up the new plot, so that is amazing. And right here we're gonna plant potatoes. And just like that, we are unfolding. This is Courseplay. Oh, look at that. I am very excited to see how fast we're gonna use the seeds here. Oh, there is the worker tractor with the roller, so that is very good. 12 kilometers per hour, and I am... Oh, look at that. Hello. And I am glad that we are using Courseplay for this, because I can hardly see where I'm gonna plant here. And yeah, it counts down fairly fast, but I think it is okay. Would be cool to have a front tank that could hold, you know, 3,000 or 4,000 liters. A big front tank, that could be awesome. So we are planting, right? That is difficult to see. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Right there, we are planting potatoes. Nice. So we are now rolling with Courseplay, we are plowing with Courseplay, and I am planting with Courseplay. That is nice. I could not do this because look at that. I cannot see where we have been.
Mike's out in the morning haze with dirt on his boots and a farmer's gaze. John Deere hums like a faithful tune, planting dreams neath the golden moon. Rows of hope in the calm land soil, each seed a promise from his honest toil. Sweat on his brow, but a smile so wide. He's got the earth and time on his side. Dig it deep, plant it strong. The calm lands whisper where he belongs. With every spud he plants with care. Mike and his deer are a perfect pair. The sun dips low, paints the sky with fire, but Mike keeps going, he'll never tire. Each line he lays feels like a song. The calm lands sing as he rolls along. Wind carries the scent of freshly turned ground, a quiet rhythm where peace is found. John Deere rumbles steady and true through the fields bathed in evening dew. Dig it deep, plant it strong. The calm lands whisper where he belongs. With every spud he plants with care. Mike and his deer are a perfect pair. freshly turned ground, a quiet rhythm where peace is found. John Deere rumbles steady and true through the fields bathed in evening dew. Dig it deep, plant it strong. The calm lands whisper where he belongs. With every spud he plants with care, Mike and his deer are a perfect pair. With our perfect
Well, the potato planting is almost done. I have just fertilized this little potato field here, and the plowing job is not done yet. The oat field is already rolled and fertilized once, so we need to have it germinate one time, then we can fertilize the field one more time. And this field in here is of course the field I want to put soybeans in, and up here this field will be potato field as you just saw. It is not done yet, but we are getting there. The field to the left there, that field will be sugar beets, and the two last fields down there will be carrots. But for now I don't want to put this too far away because we need it. We need it. There we go. Oops, that was the wrong button, Mike. And then we can... normally I don't want to drive this, but this is the one I got available right now. Hello! Right here we can take the wrapper and then we can get done with the grass bales so they can be removed from the field, because we also need to... yeah, basically we need to plow this field as well, but I think I want one of Ika's shed right here. The reason why I want that, they are big and they are very, very, very beautiful. And in total from this plot here we got 66 bales, and they are, I think they are 6,500 liters each, so that is pretty darn good. We can just put them over here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna put them right here. Something like this. Yeah, why not? Why not? Like that. Not that far in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Yeah, thought that. Okay, I was stuck in the tree. I could not move the bales at all. But now we are ready to get this one plowed. That is pretty darn good. I'm considered to get this worker tractor to overtake the potato planter, and then I could plant the carrots right now with the John Deere, the new John Deere. Yeah, I am so happy for that John Deere. That's amazing. So how many hours do we got on this now? We got 59.1 hours on this, and we bought it from new when the one tile challenge was created by Zorch farming. I have ended the challenge and I continue with this as a worker tractor, and then I now call it for the one tile challenge plus. The Ika shed, I want that right there in this area next to the silo. Something like that. Before I'm gonna plow this area, then I will download the shed so I can check it out. I'm gonna switch this over with the John Deere, and then I will see you in a little second. Alrighty, I did make some change to the plan. I have plowed this area over here myself, and Then I can place, I guess, shit afterwards, and then this plowing job here is done and we are liming over there. So I did not get use for that worker tractor right there. Yeah, the potato planting is done. So there we go. The John Deere is available again. We can now... I have too much equipment now, guys. I'm gonna set the potato planter right here. And right here we got the vegetables. Is it called vegetables? I think it's difficult to say. But planter, and we're gonna now fill it up with seed. I know it... Is it 15 liters or something like that it can hold? It is not much, but it do not use that much. That is very good. So we can fill it up over here. There we go. And it is already on carrots. And that is good. There we go. Seeds. 32 liters. Oh, that was much. What can we plant with this? Carrots, parsnips, okay. And red beet. I have never done red beet. Spinach and carrots, okay. Maybe we also should have a spinach and a red beet field next year. Yeah. Why I'm not just starting a montage here is because I will plant it in March, okay. Oh, is it sugar beet? Oh, now I have to check. Then I have messed everything up here. Okay, so yeah, it is sugar beet we have to plant now. Okay, and carrots. Okay, so it is carrots and okay, we have to see carrots and soybean in April. Okay, so it is sugar beet. It's just a small field. What I was about to say before is the reason why I didn't start a montage right away is because I'm just thinking about to do this tomorrow morning in real life because it is late. It is 11 in the evening right now. But this video has to go, after my opinion, have to go public tomorrow, the 8th of July. So, but I have not feeling well a couple of days and I'm not feeling well right now, but I just think that I have to release this video anyway. Let me see. It is sugar beet, Bummer Mike. Okay. Okay. In game we have to plant soybean with this, but I got the mod installed so I can seed soybean with a original seeder. Yeah, there we go. Seeds and solid fertilizer. There we go. That is awesome. So it is all about the sweet sugar beet. That will be the third cinematic today, and that is also why I have done a lot of cinematic today. It's because I don't feel that well. I am very dizzy and I cannot eat anything these days here, so I don't know what is going on. I have to call my doctor tomorrow. Right here, this will be the sugar beet field. Yes, the potato planting is still ongoing, and this is the day after, as I told you for a second ago, I think it was. And let me see, we gonna, yeah, I do actually have a appointment for my doctor today. She wants to see me, so that will be very, very interesting to see. We're gonna lime and fertilize this field, but I have also downloaded ICA's shits, some of them at least, and I think also I have found the one I want. It is big, but yeah, I want to use it. So we're gonna move this, and let's do that before we're gonna lime and fertilize, so we don't waste anything of that. There we go. And before I go into the build menu, then I think I will zoom out, and I think I'm gonna save the game. Right there. I'm gonna take you with me on this journey. I want this shed here. I like it so much. And now my build menu goes totally bananas. Should I place it this way? I think. Uh-oh. I'm very happy that I saved the game right now. Oh man, I didn't have those problems just before. I think I'm gonna place it here, but I will let you in again when it is done. Oh yeah, will you look at that massive door? Look at that. It is very, very cool. And we also got a door here, and then I have put in a little slope here. Nice. I forgot to paint grass right there. I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, look at this. Look at this, guys. The ICAS is just the man when it comes to shit, that's for sure. It looks very, very, very good. And I took it in brown because I think it suits the farm quite good. And then I painted some grass around the shed here, so I hope it will be a little bit easier to harvest and, you know, fertilize, lime, and so on and so forth. That is very, very, very good. Look at that. And then I have put in some cracked asphalt right here in front of the shed. So, yeah. What do you think about this? Please let me know down in the comment. There we go. Right here we're gonna take the lime spreader, because we're gonna put some lime on the last bit of the field, and then we can fertilize it, so everything is ready for tomorrow, so we can actually start to seed soybeans tomorrow with the new seed I'm gonna buy, and we can also plant the carrots. I think maybe the potatoes are done. Ah, he's driving down there. Okay, not yet. And right down here, right there, I have actually put in some trees. I can show you that right here, because this is the corner of my property right here, and I just put in some trees right there just to make it, just to use it for something, you know. Take care of the nature. That is important. We're going to steering assist, because I don't want to. Field not detected. Okay. Is that right? No, there is no field here. Okay. Then it will be a little bit difficult, but I think I'm just gonna start and I'm gonna take it all, you know. Yeah, just like that. I hope we can do it like this. I think this shit looks very, very good from here. Don't you think? I think it looks very good. I am satisfied with that, that's for sure. I have a lot of fields to control right now, and I have written everything down what I have to do in the next episode so we don't forget anything, so we can get the best yield all over the place. That is quite important, I think. And we're gonna get a humongous soybean harvest right there. Also, the place I'm driving on here now, the field I'm driving on here now. Yeah, I don't feel well, guys. The field right here will be a part of the soybean field as well. Then you maybe can ask, but why are you recording then, Mike? Yeah. I have a hard time to give up on this, you know, and I really want this video out today. Actually, today it is Tuesday the 8th of July, so I really want it out. Clean equipment. All I can say, clean equipment. Look at that. And right in here we do got all the gear. Look at all this. Oops. I had to paint the grass right here on the little bump. But look in here. Oh yeah. And it is clean. Everything is clean. We got the mower, the trailer, the windrower, and the big trailer, the autoload trailer, and everything in between. That is really nice. I like it. I like it. I hope you like it. I did sold the shit that was right here, so now we got some more space, maybe a better house to live in. That could be a option. And we're gonna sell some bread. It has been a very busy episode, this. I don't know how long time I have recorded actually, because I've done it over 2 days, but we have to look into that. There we go. Turn off the engine. Let's go out here and take a look on the new, expensive, but very nice shit on the farm. And this seeder I'm gonna sell. And I will show you the new seeder tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself until I see you again. Bye bye.